Kameko's just been a pleasure to train. He's the most professional, hardy horse. He's really got a great constitution, and he's an absolute pleasure to have in the yard. Added exercise, he's very sort of placid and professional, but on race days he can get quite excited and really keen to sort of join in the fun, and we've always got to be a bit careful just to keep him relaxed on a race day. Well, obviously winning the Guineas was a huge boost for all of us, and I think he was really at his best that day. Beat a high-class field and beat them well.
They head down into the dip now. Pinatubo trying to see off Wichita. Kameko behind those, and then Military March as they head into the closing stages, and it's Wichita at the moment in the purple cap. Kameko the far side of him going through to lead late on. Kameko's won.
It's obvious that a mile is his trip. We've obviously tried a mile and a half and a mile and a quarter, but he just looks so good over the mile, and he has that high cruising speed and an excellent turn of foot. It seems to be really what he needs now is a mile and no further. After the euphoria of winning the Guineas, which was very much plan A, we then had to think about what we were going to do next, and sadly the obvious target at St James's Palace was 2 weeks after having had a hard race, and we just felt that that wasn't fair on him, so to give him a bit more time, really the only option we had was to run in the Derby or wait for the Sussex Stakes. So we tried him over the mile and a half, which didn't work out, and then obviously we went on to the Sussex Stakes where he didn't get a lot of luck in running. His consistency can't be faulted. I mean, even to finish fourth, not as a non-stayer in the Derby, and fourth in the International Stakes at York in a very high-class field, and that was a race where he sort of really looked like he was going to finish a good second to Gaeth until the last sort of 100 yards of the race when the petrol ran out. But he's run some great races in defeat, and it was just lovely to get back on a winning track last time out.
It's Kameko from Ben Battle as now they race uphill inside the final furlong. Kameko just in front, Ben Battle. Regal Reality is finishing well. Kameko needs the line. Regal Reality is thrusting. Kameko returns to the scene of his great win in the Guineas and wins again.
Obviously we were delighted with his win at Newmarket in the Joel Stakes, and that's sort of set him up perfectly really in terms of preparation 3 weeks before Champions Day. Well, Champions Day, obviously, we go there full of optimism and hope as a Guineas winner, and a horse who seems to still be in great form even at the end of a long season. But the ground is our biggest concern. If he was exposed to sort of soft or heavy ground, it's an unknown, which would be a concern. But that aside, if you could guarantee good ground on QIPCO Champions Day, I'd be pretty hopeful of his chances.